serious? Oh, all that for nothing. That's it.
Episode 2. Good morning.
Episode 2. Again, because we didn't have the on button, but now we got the on button.
We're rolling.
We're rolling in super cold because Joe's water heater's on the fritz.
What does on the fritz mean?
On the fritz?
Yeah.
Code for not working.
Is that old slang you're using?
It's that old slang.
It's that old slang.
It's on the fritz. It's just a polite way of saying that it's down the poop hole.
So it's old slang.
It's
Okay.
a polite old slang.
Could...
What's the new way? At a commission.
That's still old.
What? Well, what do modern people say?
It's done for.
Oh, it's done for. It's fried.
It's done.
It's
cooked.
It's cooked. Oh, it's cooked. Okay.
It's cooked. I try to teach you slang.
You know me. I'm old.
Teach you some slang.
Oh, now it's straight. Yeah, you fixed that.
There's a lot of words, Joe, that I don't think you know.
That is true.
Riz, do you know what Riz is?
Riz. Wasn't that a character from Grease?
I think that was Rizzo.
Oh, Rizzo.
Wait, no, it's not. I don't know.
Now I gotta watch Grease.
No, but Riz is
What's a Riz?
What's a Riz?
Riz.
No, it's something you have. Or you
Huh?
don't. It's something you have or you don't. And it's
Okay.
to put it in your terms,
Riz.
it's charm with the ladies.
Really?
Yeah. So today when you get home and you're with your boy, ask your boy, hey, you got any Riz?
What's Riz?
If you tell him that, I guarantee you he's gonna freak out.
Why can't you say like charmer or smooth?
It's Riz, man. Right now,
That's
it's
the
Riz.
word.
Remember
It's
it used to be
Riz.
game?
Yeah,
got
it's
game.
not game.
Nope.
He's got Riz. Man, I learned something new today.
The Rizzler.
The Rizzler. Now it sounds like a character from Batman.
That's what people say.
Rizzler. All right, Rizzler. I like that. All right.
You know what sounded real good right now, Joe?
No, don't do it.
You know what sounded real good?
Don't do it. I know what you're thinking, but no.
A little spicy biscuit from Chick-fil-A.
Oh, no.
It does.
Oh, I know it does, but be strong, man. Be strong.
It's good for you.
Did you bring a lunch today?
No.
Why?
Because last night, No, listen. Last night,
Yeah.
what I ate, I could not save.
Was that good?
Could not save.
Hmm.
I had a weird night. I didn't make extra. I went and bought.
What'd you make?
Went to the gym, and then at the gym, I said, I want some pupusas.
Oh, so you went to that one place?
I went to a little Mexican shop on Elk Grove, Florida.
Oh. How many did you get?
I got 2.
That's it?
2. I bought there. They have this. It's called molcajete salsa. Oh man,
that goes with it?
Oh, it's spicy, dude. That thing kicked my butt.
Really?
My lips were burning.
you're a pretty spicy kind of flavor person.
This got me.
No way.
This got me. Yeah.
What they
Ate
put
2
in
of
there?
those.
Habaneros, something.
I don't know, man. This thing got me. And then I got their chicharron.
Yeah.
Carnita thing.
Oh yeah, their version. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. It wasn't like the one we had, but it was good.
Oh man, we gotta make a trip there next month.
I told my wife, I said, me and Joe, that La Esperanza one, we were chewing on it like it was a bone.
I got a piece to save, but I kept chewing on it, and I don't know if I saved any. Actually, no, I didn't save any.
You got none.
I kept taking a bite and putting it away, thinking that I was just like, yeah, I'll save it. But no, we didn't.
We ain't gonna make it. Yep. Yeah, so I did that. Boom.
Okay, and that was it.
And then I let the dog out at 2 in the morning.
Oh.
And dude, I was hungry. I'm telling you, my stuff, I could not go back to bed. So I went and I just started smacking on some Pop-Tarts.
Out of all things, Pop-Tarts.
I ate 2 Pop-Tarts. Boom,
Right.
downed them.
Did you toast them
No,
or did you just eat them out of the bag?
I ate them raw.
Savage. Why? Those things were meant for the toaster. Pop-Tarts.
You could eat them either way.
I know, but it tastes so much better when they're nicely warmed and...
What do you think's better? Pop-Tarts or toaster strudels?
Oh, Pop-Tarts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Pop-Tarts are the original.
When did Pop-Tarts come out?
Man, yeah, I have to Google it. I'm not sure.
They weren't around when you were a kid, right?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm thinking it's got to be somewhere in the 80s, maybe. That's a good question.
The toaster strudel.
Used to
The
love
toaster
Pop-Tarts.
strudel. It's okay. Pop Tarts are bomb though.
Strudel. It was the thing with the toaster strudels is that they were frozen, right? Or no?
Yeah.
See, that's what I mean.
Give me. Okay. Give me your top 3 Pop Tart flavors, starting from the worst. 1 to 3. 3 being the worst. 2 being second.
I haven't had a Pop Tart in a minute, so I'm gonna have to. I think the best flavor for Pop Tarts that me personally I like the strawberries. Good.
All right, that's the number.
The strawberries.
I think universal strawberries. Hands down,
I believe the first ones they had like a plain one. With
Okay.
Not the just.
That's one of my favorites.
Really.
That's one of my favorites. I'm not gonna. So
Okay.
that's number 1 for me. Is just no frosting.
Okay, no frosting one. Yes.
Just the what is that? I don't even know what it's called.
the
dough or
the
whatever.
pastry,
The
whatever,
pastry, yeah.
And then the inside.
Oh, that's the best one, dude. That frosting glaze thing they put on top, it hurts my teeth.
Is it too granulated?
I think it's the sugar.
Oh, that's on top.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
second, I think for me would have to be the cinnamon one.
Really?
That was good.
For me, it was just the chocolate. I don't even know if they still make just a plain chocolate.
And then they have
Chocolate.
I've never had blueberry, but I do like blueberry.
Blueberry?
I like blueberry everything, so I don't know why I wouldn't like blueberry Pop Tart.
What about raspberry?
Oh,
No?
raspberry.
Why is
dude.
it? It
What
sounds
is
so good.
Raspberry.
I don't eat it,
anything raspberry. I mean, I don't mind.
Really?
I can eat raspberry, like raspberry donut or something.
Yeah.
But there's too much stuff that has raspberry that they try to make sound good. And
Raspberry.
just use strawberries. Strawberries the inferior berry.
If you do, well, strawberry is the number one berry.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If it's the best berry, just make more things strawberry.
What's the number 2? Blueberry? What would you go with the number 2 for a berry?
For a berry? Oh, so go strawberry.
What about orange marmalade?
You know what? Blueberries wouldn't be number 2.
It would not be?
It wouldn't be. Because when I eat blueberries, just like eat them out of the case, they
They're
don't
so
taste
subtle.
like they don't taste like anything. But when people like make them into flavors, it tastes better.
What, because they put preservatives in there, that's why.
I like my preservatives.
And flavoring.
Ain't nothing wrong with little preservatives, Joe.
Well, it'll catch up to you. all right. Sahara, you see Sahara with
Oh,
that's a
good
classic, right?
His best movie is Interstellar, though.
Is which one? Oh,
Interstellar.
Really?
Have you never seen it?
It's been a while.
Oh.
I really enjoyed Sahara for some reason.
But did you see Interstellar?
I gotta see it again now.
Oh, makes you question life.
It's about aliens and all that stuff again.
It's about
stuff.
dimensions, not about aliens.
Oh, dimensions.
It's about like
Interesting.
yeah, it's about
Interstellar.
dimensions.
All right, now I'm curious.
It's real interesting.
All right, looks like I got a weekend movie pick.
I kind of want to rewatch it too.
Interstellar.
You don't like alien movies?
Not a huge fan. I saw Aliens and Cowboys.
That's the worst one you could watch.
That was super different.
That's the worst one you could watch.
What are you talking about? You got the 1800s and extraterrestrials going at it. Can't beat that.
Oh no.
It's a win-win, right?
No, there's some good alien movies like
Ooh.
is it Contact?
Contact?
You ever seen Contact?
Contact. I maybe have.
Oh man.
I've seen a lot of movies in my life, Joel.
A lot of cops out.
I'm a movie consigliere. Consultant.
That's all. I'm a movie guy.
You're a
Shows.
movie
I have to really
consultant?
get into it and love it to commit to a show. But
So
man,
you have a lot of good recommendations. If I tell
Movies?
you comedy, you would give me a list of comedy.
I can
movies.
give you a list of comedy. Easy.
Okay, so this brings us on the subject.
Uh-oh.
Now, I know you like a variety of movies, just as I do. But what is your favorite genre of movies? Let me finish. Comedy, thriller, suspense, action. What would you say your go-to?
Man.
Or does that depend on the mood and the day? Because some days you're like, you know what? I like a nice comedy today.
I think my ultimate go-to comedy movies are like almost in last place for me.
Really? Okay.
There's nothing really funny anymore. Like,
Right.
there's
right,
no
right.
new material coming out. I feel like every movie's the same, just with new, famous, different actors.
Okay.
Like, I don't know how many buddy cop movies you can make. Kevin Hart, The Rock,
Right.
and then you make them with some other people, almost the same type of movie.
Do comedy. Okay.
But I think my favorite movies are like, man, I don't know. It's between like the Braveheart style of movie,
Oh.
which is probably why I like that show so much.
Oh, Shogun.
Yeah.
Kind of like
It's
those
between like
those eras.
the
stuff like
Braveheart
that.
type of
Okay.
movie, or like an Interstellar, or a what's the one with who's the famous guy?
Actor right
Inception.
now. Oh.
Something like Inception. Did you watch Inception?
Inception. I don't know. What was it about?
Oh my goodness. Leonardo
Inception.
DiCaprio?
Yeah, Leonardo DiCaprio. No.
You never-
I don't think I've seen Inception.
No, you're
No,
joking.
No.
Tell
Okay.
me you're joking.
Huh. All right. For me, I like thrillers.
What?
I like those movies where you think you know, but you don't know.
That's like suspense, right?
Super suspense. And then at the very end, you're like, no way.
It's like the one you were just telling me with Russell Crowe.
Yeah. Sleeping Dogs.
Okay.
Exactly.
I you know what? I was gonna watch
Those
that
are
this
good.
weekend.
The one with Sandra Bullock was really good too.
Her best movie's Blindside, hands down.
Blinds? No.
That movie was gold.
Truth
Made me
came
tear-
out.
Made me tear up.
Truth came out, man. That
Oh,
lady
what?
was not all nice.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Are you joking?
In real life, yeah. She had a conservative over Michael Orr. They controlled his
finances
and all that. They almost used him.
Oh, was that?
He just recently, within the last few years, he went to court to try to get his conservative back after all these years.
What's a conservative? What is that?
Basically, your ownership of money and finances and stuff like that. So if I need to buy something or I need something, I got to go through you.
What?
And I'm talking like age, like not under 18, obviously.
Isn't he a grown man?
Yeah, he's a grown man. He's like 30 now.
And she was still able to make those decisions for him?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, so that little movie about like the loving, sweet,
Yeah, it was,
taking him
but
under their wing.
it was all a gimmick, man. She used him. That whole family used him.
That's
For their gang purposes. Yeah, this
dirty.
came out recently, like last couple of years.
I don't keep up with sports, so.
Yeah, but granted, before that, it was a great movie. Yeah, it was a tearjerker.
Michael Orr.
Yeah, played for the Baltimore
Does he still play?
Ravens. No, he don't play anymore.
Oh, what happened?
Retired.
Oh, man.
That's the thing with the NFL, man. You don't have a lot of longevity.
What's the max age for the NFL?
It depends what position you play. Running backs typically not very long. 5 years, anything over that, boy, you're superhuman.
So like what? 30, 32, they're retiring?
Yeah.
Goodness.
Hey, you play in the 40s, boy. I tell you what, you're in great physical specimen.
Like the Manning.
The quarterback position.
Peyton Manning.
Yeah, the Manning. Tom Brady. I still question him. He must take supplements.
So, supplements.
Oh,
Okay,
natural.
so that movie was a tearjerker.
Yeah, Blindside.
And
huh?
then you know a movie when I was young. This movie got me.
What's that?
I was acting like remember Radio?
Oh, Radio.
Cuba Gooding Jr.
Okay, yes.
That movie.
I remember that. Really?
That movie was tough.
Ooh.
Never
For
watching
me,
that movie again.
The most tear-jerky movie. Get ready for this. Are you ready? It was Titanic.
Oh no.
I cried.
Oh no.
I cried, not because the ship went down and everybody died. I cried when the guy threw the diamond overboard. You know how much that diamond is worth? Oh my goodness, I was bawling.
You could have retired with that diamond.
Oh, I would have been Warren Buffett status.
Cried when the diamond went over, man.
Oh, that hurt.
You can't. Can that happen today? I don't think so.
As far as what? What do you mean?
Titanic, like how?
Can it happen today?
I mean,
you know
a boat can go down, but I think the rescue response is going to be.
Oh, it would be tremendously fast. Oh, absolutely. The technology today, yeah, I don't I
don't know. I just don't.
First of all, the safety would be super buttoned up. I mean, they would have, like, look at all these massive cruise ships, man. Think about it. You put 3, 4, 5,000 people on this thing. They got to have a safety procedure.
Yeah.
And if something were to happen, I'm sure
send a
Coast
signal
Guard
out or
would
something
swoop
in
in.
there with choppers, but I mean, for the Titanic, that definitely wasn't a thing.
But as far as it hitting something or whatever, hey, we saw with that freight hitting the bridge at night.
That's because it lost power.
Still under investigation, boy. That's going to be a complicated one. Did it? Did the crew fall asleep?
Yeah, you saw it. You saw it lose power twice.
Yeah. So that just tells you that thing should have never took off from port. But yeah, the response time's a lot better.
They didn't do the inspection list.
I mean, there's no traffic today. Look at that. Furlough Friday.
Furlough Friday, baby.
Look at that. Look at that.
We need state jobs, Joe.
Well, yeah. Oh,
whoa.
I don't know what that was, but it didn't sound good.
A water heater.
They should put a warning on these things, man. Like some kind of voice activation system in your house going, your water heater is not working. So therefore you know, not before you jump in the shower and hot water comes through.
No joke.
Again, all the technology we got, the simple things. Hey, maybe we can invent one. An alarm for letting you know your water heater is on the fritz.
On the fritz.
On the fritz.
The fritz detector.
So many nouns and adjectives. Like, what do they mean by the grass is greener on the other side?
That means
where
you're living is terrible, or where you're working at is terrible.
Yeah.
But over there it's better.
Huh.
Grass is greener
on the other side. How do you know it's greener? What if you're colorblind? How would you know?
Then you don't know. You could just be standing in a pile of weeds.
Yeah. That's going to be my new phrase. I'm standing in a pile of weeds.
No, there's another one.
We got to come up with a good one.
Don't, what is it? Don't throw the baby with the bathwater or something?
Oh, I've never heard that before.
No, you never heard it?
Baby with the... No.
Yeah, don't throw the baby with the bathwater.
Huh.
I don't know what it means, but I heard someone say it.
Sure that one person was right?
I don't know.
I've never heard it.
How have you never heard that? I figured you would have heard it. It was older.
Or just like in show business, break a leg. Why would you tell somebody to break a leg?
Yeah, that had to originate from somewhere.
Hey, go up there.
Break a leg.
Or what's this, knock it out of the park? I don't play baseball. What do you mean you want me to knock it out of the park?
Knock it out of the park. Break a leg.
Yeah.
What's another one?
Yeah, what's that? Go get him, Tiger? What is that? Go get him, Tiger. I'm not a tiger.
What are you?
Oh.
I'll tell you something about these gas prices, Joe.
How much is it this morning? It's like the stock market.
If the election doesn't get rigged and gas prices don't go down,
yeah,
I'm done. I'm moving out of America.
Are you?
Yep.
Where would you go?
I'm going to go to, New Zealand.
New Zealand? Okay. All right.
They have good food. The people are always happy.
How's the cost of living over there?
Probably expensive. There's not many people over there.
At one point, I wanted to move to Australia.
I knew you were going to say that.
I was going to say Australia.
You're down under, huh?
Ask me why.
Why?
I just love the language. I can listen to Australian people all day long. I don't know what it is.
Everybody can. And remember the person at in Springfield when they stood up with that Australian accent?
Yeah.
Everybody started cheering?
Done. I mean, I could buy property in Florida from an Australian. I'm telling you. I don't know what it is. Their voice is soothing.
Yeah. New Zealand.
But the cost of living is expensive.
In Australia?
Oh, Australia. You go to Australia, you go to Sydney, the big cities. Yeah, it's like New York and Los Angeles. It's expensive.
Oh, no.
I
just go to my haircutting place. They play
No, on the screen?
Yeah, they play on their TV, traveling through different Asian cities.
There you go, a little soft music in the background.
Yeah, that's what it is.
You're there.
Hey, that dude in the drive-thru said,
which one?
Is that a medium? I've never heard Starbucks employees say medium.
You're right. He must be new.
Yeah.
It's normally grande, right?
Oh, yeah. That's why he's like, was that a medium? He goes, I mean a grande? It's like, whoa, buddy.
I bet you he came from another fast food.
One time I told a Starbucks employee a medium. and they looked at me like grande. Like,
what? They corrected you?
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah, sure, if that's your medium.
Rude.
That's your medium. I don't know why we have to change the language or terms of small, medium, and large.
It should just be small, medium, and large.
There's nothing wrong with small, medium, and large.
But it sounds so much fancier. I want a grande, a venti, a tall. What's a tall? I mean, honestly, a tall is a small, right?
A tall is a
That's
small.
That's so reverse.
It's dumb.
And a grande, I mean fat, doesn't it? Or big. I'm sorry, it means big.
Grande means big.
And then a venti. Oh, that means 20 ounce.
Oh,
in Italian, venti.
So that's how much is in that cup? 20 ounces?
Well, it might be 18 and a half, but yeah.
Venti.
Prosciutto, coca, coppa.
Oh, they did it right.
Did they?
They did it right.
Just like we were talking about earlier, just the right place.
Yeah, Starbucks is okay. I think for me it goes Pete's. Starbucks. Actually, Pete's, homemade coffee, and then Starbucks.
Pete's, homemade coffee, Starbucks.
As I put Starbucks in last, and I'm drinking it.
And then the occasional mom and pop here and there. Get a nice little coffee shop.
They're too out of the way for you to be be consistent with them.
Yeah, you got to be at the right place at the right time.
They're always somewhere hidden in a wall. Yeah. Down 2 miles up the road.
That's true. That's what makes Starbucks so Starbucks convenient. Locations. Yeah.
I could do McDonald's coffee. McDonald's coffee's bomb.
Oh yeah, the McCafe is strong too.
McCafe. Oh.
Yeah, it's strong.
You know they got their own. They grow their own beans.
They do?
Dude, they have a whole bean field.
Really?
Yeah, in like another country somewhere.
You know what? That makes sense.
And
There's always
all over.
5,000 McDonald's.
Yeah, they got everything. They make their own bread now.
Yeah,
McDonald's makes their own everything.
They used to contract it out, didn't they?
Yeah, I should know. I went to McUniversity.
Right.
I did. It's actually called McUniversity.
Did they have this whole coffee situation when you were there, or was it just recent?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense if you have thousands of restaurants, right? I mean, globally, let's think about this.
I mean, I know it's McDonald's and everybody jokes about like working at McDonald's, but they have a serious operation running.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm sure they do.
It legit, when you go through the classes to like the management stuff,
they're serious. Management 101.
They're serious.
They
man,
gear you up.
They're McManagers.
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 Hey, you can make a solid living though, being a manager at a McDonald's, right?
There was a store manager. I think one of the store managers that I worked with was making like $90,000 a year.
Wow. It's gotta be kind of stressful though, don't you think?
Yep. You're yelling at employees all day, trying to get the times down, trying to get the speed, trying to get
That's the thing for me. It'd
I don't
be
want
the
to brag
employees.
I don't want to brag or nothing, but I do have one of the grill badges. One of the fastest grill people.
Wow.
I was making hamburgers, dude.
You still have it?
I still have it.
Nice.
It was a little pin, a little gold pin they give you.
Okay. All right.
You have the fastest times throughout the whole year making orders.
All right. That's pretty cool.
Wrapping burgers, Joe.
Do it. Man. Think if you jump back in the line, you do it?
Done. Easy.
All right. It's one of those things. You never lose. All right.
I was the McGrill master. All right. If I owned a house and my water heater went down, how much is a water heater?
Ooh.
This guy's carrying.
You're gonna do it yourself?
Yeah, like you gotta buy a water heater. How much is it?
You're probably in a neighborhood with $400 or $500.
For a water heater?
Yeah.
I think it's more.
You think so?
I've heard water heaters are okay. I heard they were like $3,000 to $5,000.
Yeah, but it depends how big it is.
Like the one in my garage.
That's not that big.
That's a standard water heater.
That's a small water heater.
You think so?
Yeah. For a single family house.
I'm surprised at how much you know about water heaters, Joe.
You know what you should do? You should go tankless water heater. Unlimited hot water.
They're not cheap. I rent, so I don't have a choice, or else I would.
I understand. But
that's what you did.
No, I didn't do it. I didn't have a choice. I bought the house with it.
Oh, it has it, right?
Yeah, it came with it.
Oh, that's nice. So
the developer did that, but guess what? The developer switched and decided to go back to the regular water heaters.
So it's like a unlimited water?
Unlimited water. It takes a very, very little room in your whole garage.
Oh, man.
Like, literally.
Whew. So,
and it's just electric, though, but...
I was watching this video last night of this councilman I forget what city it was in. I'm sure you can look it up.
Okay.
This councilman bought a $3,000 suit
What?
with the city's credit card.
Oh.
And I guess he's had problems before with people calling him out for wrong use of money.
Uh-huh.
So this guy went to the suit shop he went to, and as soon as he walked out, he went in and got a copy of the receipt. And it showed the credit card that was used.
Wow.
So he's in there in the council meeting.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the guy that has the receipt goes up there, man. And he goes, I just want to, he basically calls the dude out in front of everybody.
Whoa.
And says, there's the receipt.
Yeah.
I got it.
And that suit you got on
Yeah.
is...
You're paying for it with taxpayer dollars.
Yeah.
You're not being responsible with the city's money, this and that. And then the dude's response was, the only thing he said was, they shouldn't have released that receipt to you. You weren't authorized to get the receipt.
You shouldn't have received... That was it?
That was it.
Hey, he's still on the council seat, by the way.
Oh, I don't know. The guy was like, you guys, he goes,
That's not right.
This
Yeah.
is,
The
guy
is
said
problem.
he broke the law.
Yeah.
He needs to be fired. Like, not tomorrow, not next week. He needs to be fired right here in this meeting. Like,
Yeah.
and then I was like, oh.
Oh, we can't till further investigation.
Yeah, you know they're going to do a whole 3-month investigation.
Yeah, even though he has proof of the receipt.
People
That's
on
nice.
council, man.
He even had the audacity to probably wear the same suit at the meeting.
Dude,
That's
that'd
even
be funny
better.
if it was. That'd be funny if it was. I doubt it.
Huh.
How do people get into these positions, like councilman positions?
That's a good
I don't even know
question.
where you start.
That's a good question. Obviously, you got to get
I
elected.
know nothing about.
I know. Where do you go apply?
And I mean this with all honesty.
You go
I
online
know
and apply.
nothing about politics. The only thing I know is the president is every 4 years.
Oh, you're talking about in general.
In
Man,
general.
Honestly, I don't think our politicians know what politics are.
I don't know. I don't know what side believes what. And I don't really care. I know it's a messed up thing to say, but I really don't. I'm just gonna work.
Nope, you got to care.
You gotta.
We got to care. We got to make a difference.
Your vote matters. The only time I want my vote to
It
matter
does.
is if it's a swing vote and I get to get taken out in
Really?
a limo in a helicopter. Yeah,
That's
like
when
that
you
movie.
vote?
Remember the movie?
What
Swing
movie was
vote.
it? Oh, swing vote. Oh, yeah,
I forgot who it was. It was some comedian.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I gotcha.
They basically the guy who was running basically. They were taking him out on the town, helicopters, limos.
Yeah, he was doing everything.
Trying to win
Trying
his
to get
vote.
us a vote, yeah.
I want that to happen to me.
Really?
I don't know, man. A PlayStation 5 would really make my vote a little clear.
A little more. Speaking of PlayStation 5, you plan on taking that thing with you?
I got a PlayStation 4.
Okay.
And no. Not this time.
Oh, you just gonna buy one out there, huh? Yeah,
No.
They come back with a PlayStation 5.
We
It's
work at the same
It's
place.
cheaper
How much
out
do you
there.
think I make?
It's cheaper out
It
there.
is not cheaper out there. It's the same.
We go to Walmart out there in Springfield. We're gonna
California
We're gonna
prices.
get a cheap PlayStation 5 in Springfield. Here we come.
California prices and Missouri prices. I think the only thing that's different.
Oh,
what
they
do you think?
universalize it or
Is
what?
Gas and.
Would you
Uh-oh.
say food?
Boss is calling.
Weekend.
Yeah. Hourly jobs are. When we worked in the grocery store,
Hourly
and
jobs.
people when they said they need somebody to go home early, it was like the lottery. People would just. They were diving at it.
We're like, hey, you want me to go home early?
Which
Save
I don't
some
get.
hours?
I don't
Save
get
some
why people
hours?
get excited about it because.
Because they weren't happy with the work they were doing.
Well, you got to make money. There's our taco truck. Oh, maybe.
J Express? Nah, it's a
No.
different one. Look,
Yeah,
man.
you got bills to pay. You work hourly, and if you go home, you're
That's
not going to get
amazing.
paid.
You're right. It's amazing. And
I don't get it.
What worked me the most was the brokest people always called out sick,
Yes.
left home early,
But that's in every job. The broke
but yet
people
they always complain, I have no money. And
I
you
need
know
a
who I'm
raise.
talking about.
I know, but that's every job. I've seen people like that in every single job. Go home early, complain about no money, but somehow they're always out doing stuff.
It's called credit card.
Ooh.
It's free money. Credit card, free money.
Yeah, that's true. People are just running
Pay
them
now,
up.
worry about it later.
Little $50 payment here, $50
there.
payment there.
Yeah, just drag it on. 33 years later, you're still paying off that $1,000 credit card bill.
Aye. Oh,
Yeah.
man. Some people just shouldn't be. They should just get rid of credit cards.
There got to be like some super qualifications for that.
There ain't. You can just apply and then you owe them.
You got a job? Yeah. How much you make? This
You
amount.
don't even need a job.
Here you go. Really? Wow.
I just think, I don't know. If I'm going to buy a car, you got to do this whole credit check thing.
Right.
But they don't ever call and check your job.
To see if you have a job?
You could put, I run this factory or this company or this.
Right.
I'm a store manager here and I make $100,000 a year.
They don't actually call.
How would they call and check?
You're right. They don't. Same thing with the referral.
You just put it down. I'm confused. That's why I don't get it. So I'm starting to understand that in Sacramento, no matter what hour of the day it is, there's traffic.
Yeah.
Unless you're driving at 3 a.m, there's absolutely no way you're not going to run into no traffic.
Yep. Sacramento's the new LA.
That's a sucky feeling.
It is.
Oh, LA. You don't ever want to live in LA, dude.
So the only recommendation I have is work graveyard. It can make your commute easier.
I'm switching to graveyard, Joe. Good luck.
Switching. We're no longer operating during daylight hours.
Oh, no. Graveyard sucks. It turns you into a zombie.
I did it for 2
I
weeks.
respect
Night crew.
everybody who does it.
It's a lifestyle
I
that you gotta
respect
change.
it. I did it for almost 4 years at that hotel.
Oh no,
Dude,
that's way
I
too
was
low.
I was not a part of life with everybody.
How do you do it?
I was not. I get some jobs. Some people need to stay up all night, but man, it ruins you.
Try to get them blackout curtains.
Then you got the big black eyes, like your eyes just look like a raccoon
all
because
puffy.
you're just like trying to be awake at certain things, and life just is not enjoyable. You know who it's for? It's for single people.
Is it?
Yeah, man. No families. They just stay up whenever they want. They
yeah.
can sleep as long as they want. No kids to worry about. Yeah.
So you struggle
If I
a
was
lot
single
trying to stay awake.
with no kids, man, I'd be working mornings and nights.
So you did it for 3 or 4 years. What was your secret to try keeping awake? Pots of
I
coffee?
played video games all night.
Oh, so you kept yourself busy.
That's where I was streaming. That's where I used to stream video games.
Gotcha.
Dude, video games?
Gotcha.
Streaming? There's a lot of money in that, man.
And then what? You would go home and then go to sleep?
I'd go home.
Try to go to
I'd
sleep?
go home. So this was because I was making decent money streaming. So I didn't want to be lazy about it, and it was good side money.
Sure.
So I'd go and work at 11 p.m.
Okay.
And I'd get off at 7. So
In the
I'd
morning.
stream I started at midnight, and I'd stream till 6 in the morning.
Whoa.
Boom.
That's a lot.
I know, but all I had to do was watch cameras.
Right.
So I'm just watching cameras. Something goes on, I get up, give my attention to it.
Put it on pause, take care of it, and
That's
go back.
And then go back to streaming. And I go home. I get home about 7:30, sleep till about 11:30, 12.
Yeah.
Everybody's still at work at school, and I'd stream another 3-4 hours.
Wow.
It was a good little side buddy,
And
man.
then what? You try to sleep a couple hours before you went to work at 11
Eat
again?
dinner with the family, boom. Get in bed 7:30. Wake up at 10:15.
And then take it and do it all over again.
Yeah.
And you did this for 3 or 4 years?
3 or 4 years, man.
Man, I did night crew for 2 weeks, and that was it. 2
They
weeks.
found you on aisle 2 napping.
They
They
better
found
than
you
that.
laying on the rice.
I was in the back room on top of some bath tissue taking a nap. That's what I was doing in Bay 6.
Aside from all the people you deal with at the grocery store is actually fun to work at.
Yeah, but you got to make it fun.
Yeah, you did. I don't know.
You got to be a people person.
You had a good attitude, and you did it for what?
30 years.
30 years.
Yeah.
30 years is a long time.
But you gotta be a people person. You gotta have an
but
attitude.
you're a people
totally,
person.
Totally different.
And then the worst is when non-people persons people. I don't know how to say it. The worst thing is when they get those type of jobs that you need to be people persons, because then you go and deal with them, or you try to be and you're a customer, and they just don't want to talk to you.
Exactly.
It's like oh, you know where all those people are right now?
Where?
Home Depot.
Oh no.
Home Depot, man.
Really?
You try to find help at Home Depot.
You can't.
The greatest tip you ever gave me was go to Ace Hardware.
It is.
I walked 5 steps into Ace Hardware. I had 6 people beelining it for me.
Boom.
What do you need? What do you need?
Boom.
Home Depot, man.
Go to Lowe's, go to Home Depot. If you don't want to be bothered, that's the place. That's the place.
The employees be walking towards you down the aisle. You make eye contact, they'll do a 180 and
They'll
get
be
out
like,
of there.
at break time.
It's like it's in their job description. Do not help customers.
Yeah, they're not customer service oriented. Can I help you? Can I help
Ace,
you?
though.
Ace is the place.
They really are the helpful place.
Ace is the place.
It's in their name.
It is true.
Man, that blew my mind. When I went to go look for that stuff, and that day I walked in there, I was like, Joe wasn't lying.
It's like, where do I even begin?
Yeah,
that's a good feeling. That's good customer service.
I'm not a handyman. I don't know what certain screws are and where things are, man. That's how much stuff there is inside Home Depot.
A lot.
Yeah, I'm not doing it.
Me either.
And then you got the grumpy fast food workers.
Not
all fast food. I'm saying the
grumpy
ones.
Hey, they get paid good now. They shouldn't be grumpy.
I worked at McDonald's for like 3 years. I enjoyed it.
What was your favorite part? Drive-through?
Man, my favorite part?
Drive-through was the best.
Drive-through is fun. I ain't gonna
taking
lie.
an order
You
and
get
the
to talk
money.
to all the people.
Taking the money and the order.
You know,
yeah.
And they give you tips. Sometimes you get tips.
Oh, man, I never got tips when I worked at Carl's Jr. That's jacked up.
Yeah, I got tips.
I showed you the one on Mac Road.
But yeah, talking to the people at the drive-thru, man, that was fun.
Be like, hey, what are we doing tonight? All right.
McDonald's was a fun time.
Did you ever get those ones that tried to scam you?
What do you mean?
When they give you the money and then you exchange it? Because back then it was a lot of money. It wasn't ATM. When I was in fast food.
What do you mean
They would give you like a 20. Their order would be like $17.50, and then you would give them the change back, and the guy would be like, "Oh no, man, I gave you a 50."
Oh.
And you're like, "No, you didn't."
You got to pull the whole register out.
And then you're like, "Okay, well, yeah, it's gonna take me a second. I got to pull the register out and count." And you're like, "Okay, go ahead and count." They're like, "All right," and then they take off because they're thinking, "We got caught."
The only way.
That happened to me once.
The only way people get away with that is if the employees just doesn't want to be there, tired, doesn't care, and they're like, "Yeah, whatever. Here, just take it. Don't want to argue."
That's why I like a lot of it has to do with COVID, but a lot of them just like the touchless pay, debit card, Apple Pay, Google Pay, whatever it is. I mean, a lot of these food trucks and stuff.
There's that.
That's what they prefer.
That little scam where they give you the $100 bill, take it back, give you this, then they ask for, you know what, I'm gonna do it a different way, and then you hand them money back. Yeah. Those guys are smooth with it.
They do it. They do it.
The ones that can do it real easy without you noticing, those guys have been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
And there's all kinds of scams.
They do it with gift cards too. Back in the day, they do it with the gift cards.
Remember they
got Dylan, and then I bet you it was the same group that tried to get you.
Oh.
And I remember I was walking by, and you were like, "Hey, Joe, watch yourself check out for a second."
What was the scam again? Oh yeah, so they bring gift cards up.
X amount of dollars. It could be like $2,000 worth of gift cards,
okay.
$1,000, whatever it is, $500.
Oh, and then they pay for them.
No, you would scan them, so you're activated.
Yeah.
But then they tell you, "Oh no, take it off."
Oh yeah, I don't want it no more.
And you're like, at that point, it's already activated.
It should never get into their hands though.
Right.
When it's activated without you getting money for it.
Exactly.
But they're smooth. They get it into their hand. They switch it with ones that aren't activated.
They got a buddy with them.
And they're like, you know what? Never mind. We're leaving.
They got another buddy trying to distract you. How's your day?
Free $2,000.
How's your day going? How's everything? You're living.
Dude, scamming's a full-time job.
Sure it is.
You can do it through the call center. You can do it in the grocery stores. You can do it in any store.
Yeah.
You can buy those little things, those little what are they, skimmers you put on the gas station pumps?
Uh-huh.
Those guys, man, those guys just sit back and collect credit cards. My card has been frauded, I think, overall in my life about 6 times.
Yeah.
And every time I didn't lose my card. I've always had my check, my card's on it
somewhere.
Somehow they got it.
They got it. Yeah, they got us once too at the grocery store.
Oh, speaking of that.
Debit card.
Last night I was watching a dude, he's like some hacker, and he's got this little device he made, and he's basically showing, he's in an interview with like law enforcement. He's showing them how hackers use it, and he's a hacker himself.
Okay.
But he's basically showing them. And they're like, what can you do with this thing? It's this little box. It has the antennas. And this dude, boom, punches some buttons. And he goes, now pull your phone out. And the guys pull their phone out. And he goes, look at your Wi-Fi networks. And look at the Wi-Fi networks. And he took away their Wi-Fi network name and replaced it with his that was the exact same name as theirs.
And he's got all the information
So
on the
when
phone.
they connect to it,
Yeah.
boom, he's got all the passwords,
Wow.
everything that's been through there, all the credit cards that's been used on that Wi-Fi, and it's that easy. And he did it in like 30 seconds.
30 seconds. And probably the whole thing that he spent was like $30 or something.
Whew.
From Radio Shack.
Tell you, we're in the wrong
Yeah.
business.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, what we ought to do is just put happy birthday in the back of your car. Venmo me some money.
cash at me.
Cash at me. Venmo, PayPal. I take it all.
Venmo me $1.
That's right.
$1 a honk.
$1. Hey man, they don't call me ATM
No,
for nothing.
I mean,
He
there-
said $1.
okay, we're in 2024. There's different
Yeah.
ways of asking for money now.
Yeah, GoFundMe.
Online, there's this dude on Instagram
Yeah,
who
how's
posts is it a McLaren?
Oh,
Every day he posts a picture of a McLaren,
yeah.
and he puts posting a picture a day until I raise enough money to get a McLaren. And
Wow.
he has his GoFundMe on there,
Uh-huh.
and he puts the new dollar amount every time he makes a new post. I think
Yeah.
he's at like 17 grand right now.
Wow.
And and I clicked his GoFundMe.
People are so generous.
And people are just sending random money. I was like, what?
Huh. Some hamburgers.
Okay, so seriously though,
Drive-thru is busy.
is there an age limit? Do you believe that or no? Driving.
For driving?
Cut them off.
No.
70, 75.
Don't think so. As long as you are able to drive, you should drive.
Oh boy.
I'm advocating for the senior community because I'm almost there in age-wise. So,
Joe,
What?
anybody could pass a test.
all right. So Mother's Day is coming up Sunday.
Oh,
We're going
boy.
to take care of all the mothers. We're going to take care of all our wives. I know this is jumping the gun, but let's think about this for a second. What is your ideal Father's Day as a father?
Ooh.
I know it's in June, but you know what? Like just
You know what?
like,
Wake up.
Just marinate the whole day. Watch a good movie.
Wake up.
Breakfast.
Go to breakfast.
Okay.
No cooking. No dishes. Can't stand dishes.
Get a nice breakfast spot.
Oh,
All right.
Black Bear Diner.
Oh, Blackberry.
I don't wanna hear it.
I'll take
I don't wanna hear it.
IHOP over Blackberry any day.
My stomach hurts when you say IHOP.
Oh.
Black Bear Diner. Get a
Okay.
fat plate.
Okay, nice big breakfast. Get your good. Okay, nice coffee.
Go
you're
get
good.
coffee there, and then go
All right.
home. Take
Okay.
a little nap.
All right, a little nap. All
A
right,
little
okay.
after breakfast nap.
Okay.
Wake up.
Huh?
Mosey around.
Mosey around.
Mosey around the house.
What does
for a little-
mosey around mean?
I don't know. Well, mosey around the house for
Okay.
a little while.
All
and
right,
then
all right. Mosey around. I like it.
Probably
What do you get?
do something with the kids,
All right.
and then right after that, watch a nice long movie.
Yeah.
I like long movies.
Close it
Like,
out with a nice little steak dinner or something. A little asparagus.
Something. Just anything that sounds good for dinner.
Okay.
And that's it, man. I'm a simple
Simple.
man.
Simple.
I don't want a present.
Okay.
I don't want a gift.
That's it.
A gift is just don't ask me to do nothing.
Just for the day.
Don't ask me to do nothing.
All right. I like where you're going with that.
Yeah.
Well, it's the same idea. Mine would be kind of the same, but instead of Blackberry, it'd be IHOP.
Oh.
For me, honestly, man, just maybe a nice some little sporting event on TV, depending what it is. Nice little steak dinner or something. Have my son whip that up.
Okay.
And yeah,
That sounds like that's good.
I mean, yeah, I know it's Father's Day, it's your day, but I just kind of spend it with the family.
Yeah,
Gotta do
I mean,
a
you
little
got to.
chill.
you got to. And at night, if the family went to bed, I'd play darts. Probably play darts or something.
Oh yeah, I'd go online poker because I
But you can't lose your house again, Money Low. You can't lose that. Oh, this guy, he knows karate. Whoa, yeah.
oh no.
Man was fighting demons. I don't know what was going on.
He's fighting something, unfortunately.
Yeah, he had a good right hook. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Very simple.
To be honest with you,
Yeah.
I don't think IHOP lasts the next 10 years.
Really?
There's no shot.
First of all, let's rewind a little bit. What do you say? Let me be honest with you. Have you been lied to me all the time? Hey, man, let me be honest with you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you this time.
So what about all the other times? You never start a conversation with "let me be honest with you."
That should just tell you what it means.
Just say, "Hey, I believe in the next 10 years it won't be an IHOP." You really? You feel that way?
Yeah.
You can see it.
IHOP is disgusting. The plates are tiny.
It's everywhere.
The price is up there. Oh, go to Black Bear, man. You get a fat plate. Worth the money. The flavor's great.
I've been to Black Bear 3-4 times, and I cannot. I'm telling you.
What's wrong with you?
And it's not about flavor. I don't know what it is.
What's the best?
Maybe I just don't know how to order.
Is IHOP the best breakfast spot to you, or is it like...
For me, it is.
What, like overall, that's the best breakfast spot for you?
Yes.
Oh, man.
Unlimited coffee?
You know what it is? You don't have any standards for breakfast. I understand now. I understand.
Those standards.
You got no standards.
I didn't realize you set the bar so high for breakfast.
Oh, brother, I got a spot for everything. What do you want?
Give me a couple Mickey D breakfast burritos and I'm good.
Chilaquiles for breakfast, man. What do you want? Just a burrito? You want a hearty plate? I'll take you different spots that do it right.
I gotta go to that fancy place for that.
Oh, but the one that my wife took me to?
Yeah.
Oh.
What's it called?
I forgot.
It started with a B. Burrioros? What's it
I have
called?
no idea.
You told me what
bomb,
it was.
though. What about your wife? What do you do for her for Mother's Day?
Ooh, Mother's Day with a wife? You know what? Every weekend is Mother's Day with my wife. I cook her breakfast. I make the coffee because she says I make the best coffee.
Every weekend is Mother's Day weekend.
I cook. She does clean. The kids do clean the mess and stuff, but I do the cooking.
But what do you do? What's special on Mother's Day?
Man, I treat my wife every day as Mother's Day, man.
Oh, boy.
It shouldn't be one day out of the year.
Oh, you get the
Don't
prize.
do the flowers. Don't do the cards.
That's what you're doing?
Oh.
Oh.
Flowers, man. It's too expensive and then they die.
Yeah, I don't do flowers no more.
No, I'll do the flowers.
Flowers are a thing of the past.
I cook a little extra nice meal. You know what I mean? A little potato, steak and potato, maybe some shrimp.
Steak potato, huh? Why do you say potato?
Potato? She don't eat potatoes. She eats sweet potatoes. Anyway, I can't eat sweet potatoes or potatoes. So I'll make a little broccolini on the side. My wife would just appreciate
if I do the pile of laundry.
Okay.
She hates doing laundry.
Really?
And she hates putting dishes away in the dishwasher.
So that's when you have. That's when your kids get older and you start delegating.
Oh man, I can't, man.
That's my daughter.
My girls
she does
act
that and just boom.
As soon as I ask them to do something, they act like they got no arms and legs.
Oh no.
Yeah, when we're gonna go to the park, go get ice cream, man, boom, they're ready to go.
And then if you tell them a week in advance, they'll remember it and the time.
Yep.
Oh, you said we were going to. Yeah. Kids, man, they're all the same. They're all the same. I know.
Well, today, Joe, your word was Riz, so don't forget.
Riz. That's right.
Make sure you Riz.
I'm gonna ask my son what a Riz.
Yeah.
Word of the day. Riz. I'm risen.
I'm gonna give you the language, man. I'm telling you.
That's good. I gotta talk to the youth nowadays.
You got a message.
I feel like I'm getting detached from the younger generations.
Oh man. Well, that's it. Episode 2.
Episode 2.
It's a wrap. Any message of the day for people, Joe? What's the message of the day?
You know what, man? Be kind.
Rewind.
Rewind. Relax. Hey, enjoy life, man. Enjoy family. Enjoy life. That's the little tip of the day. Have a great weekend. It was Friday.
Oh yeah, we're about to have a good weekend. Just letting you know, gas is $5.59 right now.
$5.59.
If you want the higher gas, it's $6
for the premium.
Yep. Yes, sir.
So what'd you do? Put 2 gallons in and then
put like $20 in.
That's it, and then buy $20 worth of scratchers.